So hello and welcome to Sacred Cooking, where you learn to cook with creativity and confidence. So today I'll show you 3 different ways to do your hummus. We all know the regular hummus with cooked chickpeas, tahini, lemon, cumin, salt, pepper. It's really delicious. I like to do it a lot. But I have a few varieties for you that if you want to switch it up a bit. So first I have a raw hummus for you. So instead of watering and then afterwards cooking the chickpeas, I drained them and let them sprout for 3 to 4 days. You can see the length of the sprouts. If you let them sprout much longer, they will kind of turn into a bit of a strange taste. So make sure you look at the length of the root. If you love strong, bold flavors, and if you love the flavor of sprouts, this is really amazing. I love it. Especially on strongly flavored sourdough, it's super good. Yeah, then the next thing I'd like to put on my sourdough bread is hummus made from beans. I like to use white beans or black beans. In this recipe I used white. Both of them get very, very soft, much softer than chickpeas. So it ends up very creamy, even if you don't add tons of tahini to it. And then lastly, I also made a hummus from butter beans, which also get very, very creamy. And there I added a little twist with adding some Indian spices while I was cooking them. And here are the 3 recipes for you. So there I have my white beans that I watered for 24 hours, same with my butter beans. Warming up some cold spices like cardamom, fenugreek, cloves. Then I have my coriander seeds. There I'm adding quite a lot, and caraway seeds too. And then I also added a chili, a dry chili. I crumbled it up a little bit and then I let it warm. Those are the white beans, just cooking in water with salt and baking soda. And there I'm adding my homemade curry paste, and let that sweat a bit, then onions and garlic. And then here I did a mistake, I added too much water. But yeah, it ended up to look a bit more like a soup in the end. Those are the white beans, they're very, very soft, as you can see. Then I do the same as I do for every hummus. I add my tahini, my lemon juice, and then the cumin, salt, pepper. And then I blend it up in the end, and then I taste if it needs more of any of those ingredients. There I have my butter bean soup. It was really too much liquid. If you add maybe half the liquid, it would come out very nice and creamy. And yeah, there you see I made 2 little breads. Here you can see the bean hummus, and ended up really soft, smooth, nice. And yeah, they're the one where I accidentally added too much water, but it was still very, very tasty. And here I made 2 little breads. I added olives, some seeds, some basil, and here I added coriander, lemon juice, olive oil. I love to add a lot of different things on my bread. And then we come to the sprouted hummus. It took a bit more days to do that, because of course I need to wait for the sprouts to appear. This is the perfect length. I wouldn't let them get much longer. And there I do the same thing as with regular hummus. I add the same ingredients. Be sure to have enough ice water on hand, because for this hummus it tends to be more dry, so you need more liquid to bring it together. And it will also not be as smooth as you expect from a hummus. But the taste will be amazing. Yeah, and then I'm preparing a kind of one of my favorite sandwiches, toasts, I don't know what you would call that, open face sandwich. So first I like to add some olive oil onto the bottom. And then I add my hummus of choice. This time it's the sprouted one. And I like to make a little bit of a pattern, so whatever I squeeze on top stays on the hummus. And yeah, a bit of lemon juice, some salt and pepper, sometimes I add some cayenne as well. Then I add a little bit of olive oil that gets stuck in these little ridges. There I fried some zucchini in the pan, and I'm adding that. And then at the end I add some coriander. You can also add some sprouts or microgreens, maybe some nuts, some seeds. Seeds are very nice. Yeah, and that was a delicious spread. Yeah, and that was it for the 3 different recipes, the 3 different ways to make hummus. Of course, you can do much more with this concept of taking a legume and turning it into a spread. I hope you like those, I hope you will try some. I really recommend the raw hummus, and bye bye!